The temperate region. Learning objectives. Understand temperate climate. Identify grassland types. Explore vegetation diversity. Learn about wildlife species. Examine human populations. Discover agricultural practices. Recognize regional tribes. Startup.
Temperate zones have a moderate climate. They are home to temperate grasslands. The grasslands have different names in different regions. Temperate grasslands have short grass, thorny bushes, and shrubs.
Willow and poplar trees grow in southern Africa, and nutritious fodder grass alfalfa grows in prairies and pampas. Temperate belts support farming, cattle and sheep rearing, and dairy industries. The main crops are wheat, maize, barley, rye, and oats. We see tribal people in the temperate regions of Africa and Asia.
Area. In the northern hemisphere, the temperate climate extends from the Tropic of Cancer to the Arctic Circle. In the southern hemisphere, it extends from the Tropic of Capricorn to the Antarctic Circle. We see the temperate climate across most continents. The most important feature in the region is the temperate grasslands.
Do you know Chinook winds are named after the Chinook Native Americans who live west of the Rocky Mountains?
Climate. The temperate zone has a moderate climate. It means that temperature is neither too high nor too low.
There is a large diurnal range of temperature. The rainfall depends on the distance from the sea. Different climate types exist in temperate zones. They are called the Mediterranean climate, the maritime climate, the continental climate, and the subtropical climate. The northern hemisphere has a continental climate with cold winters and hot, humid summers. And the southern hemisphere has a moderate climate with pleasant weather throughout the year.
Do you know Antarctica is the only continent without grasslands?
Vegetation, plant life. Grasslands are the main feature of the temperate region. They are called by different names in different areas: prairies, pampas, wells, and downs.
Global warming leads to higher temperatures and less rainfall in temperate grasslands. This drier grassland ecosystem endangers the survival of various plant and animal species. Vegetation includes short grass, thorny bushes, and shrubs. Grass varies in length and appearance depending on the season. Nutritious fodder grass, alfalfa, grows in prairies and pampas that support some industries. Willow and poplar trees grow in southern Africa. The temperate deciduous forests are evergreen.
Wildlife. The temperate regions have a moderate climate that is neither too hot nor too cold. Therefore, there are many kinds of wild animals: bison, mustang, prairie dog, rattlesnake, hawk, and bald eagle are some of the animals that live in the prairies. South Africa is home to the largest bird in the world, the ostrich. In Australia, kangaroos, koalas, and echidnas are the unique animals that live in the temperate region. The prairie dog is a small rodent that lives in large communities underground and eats the grass. The temperate regions are also home to other animals like deer, foxes, rabbits, squirrels, and raccoons. The temperate regions animals are essential to the ecosystem. They play a vital role in maintaining the balance of nature. So we must protect and conserve these animals to ensure their survival for future generations.
People and their life. Because of the favorable climate in this region, we see dense population here. Grasslands are converted into fields for farming, growing wheat, maize, barley, rye, and oats. These areas are called the world's granary. Pastures support cattle and sheep rearing, as well as dairy, beef, wool, and meat industries. Argentina is a leading exporter of meat and leather goods. Gauchos or cowboys manage farms in Argentina. We see tribals in the temperate regions of Africa and Asia. They include the San, Bushman, and Bantu in Africa, and the Kyrgyz, Turk, and Mongolian tribes in Central Asia.
Mind map. Temperate region. Area between tropics and polar circles in both hemispheres. Found across most continents. Temperate grasslands are key features. Climate, moderate temperatures, large diurnal range, rainfall depends on the distance from the sea, different climate types, Mediterranean climate, maritime climate, continental climate, and subtropical climate. Vegetation, grasslands, prairies, pampas, wells, downs. Short grass, thorny bushes, shrubs. Fodder grass, willow and poplar trees, and temperate deciduous forests. Wildlife, different species including bison, ostrich, kangaroos, koalas, and various birds. People, densely populated owing to favorable climate. Extensive farming, wheat, maize, barley, rye, and oats. Pastoral industries like cattle, sheep, dairy, beef, wool, meat. Tribes in Africa and Asia: San, Bantu, Kyrgyz, Turk, Mongolian. Chapter at a glance. Temperate climate extends from the Tropic of Cancer to the Arctic Circle in the north and the Tropic of Capricorn to the Antarctic Circle in the south. The temperate zone has a moderate climate, Mediterranean climate, maritime climate, continental climate, and subtropical climate. Grasslands are the main feature in this region. They are called prairies, pampas, wells, and downs in different areas. Plant life includes short grass, thorny bushes, shrubs, willow and poplar trees, and temperate deciduous forests. Animals that live here includes bison, mustang, prairie dog, ostrich, kangaroo, and koala. The favorable climate has led to dense population and extensive farming. Wheat, maize, and barley are important crops. Pastures support cattle, sheep, and industries for dairy, beef, wool, and meat. Tribals that live in temperate regions include the San and Bantu in Africa and the Kyrgyz, Turk, and Mongolian tribes in Central Asia.